Hi, welcome to Tata's Greenhouse. My name is Michael Webb. I'm Mike to my wife, I'm Dad to my kids, and Tata to my grandchildren. And that's where the name Tata's Greenhouse came from. Um, by way of introduction, I have always been fascinated with greenhouses even before I had one. There was something about that enclosed, lush, green environment that was very appealing to my soul, to my spirit. I always loved green, loved plants. I was raised in Alabama, and it was very lush and green back there. And in fact, my earliest recollection of a garden was in the country in Walker County, and my great aunt lived there, and her name was Stella, and they called her Stellar. And I remember sitting with her next to her garden, and my grandma and others, and she reached down into that garden and pulled out some um, cowpeas, sometimes called black-eyed peas, and they actually in our family became known as Stellar's peas. They're still called Stellar's peas to this day. That imprint of that garden and the green and the lush and the being able to pull produce from it stuck with me, and it's been part of my inner world for a long time. In the 80s, I actually started my own garden process, and I've had gardens ever since. But it's only been the last uh, maybe 14, 15 years that I've had a greenhouse. The first part of that was a greenhouse that I had that was polycarbonate and metal, and it was a very nice one, 8 by 16, and a little bit more spacious than the one that I have now. But again, I planted a lot more back then than I do now. When I moved here, here is near Tucson, Arizona, um, about 6 months ago, I had decided I wanted to order this um, Backyard Discovery willow model cedar uh, greenhouse, and I've been absolutely thrilled with the result. And I will show you more features about the greenhouse and some of the things that I do in it, with plants and transplanting and seed sowing and all of those things. But I just wanted to introduce myself to let you understand who I am and why I have decided to do a YouTube channel, because I know that in the hearts of many gardeners, um, there's this drive not only to plant, but also to create green environments that appeal to the soul, appeal to them in their spirit. And a greenhouse is one of the best ways to do that. And some of them are more expensive than others. Maybe some people feel as if um, their means don't permit having a greenhouse, but I would encourage them not to totally give up on that desire, that hope, because really there are all kinds and all levels of uh, greenhouses that can be used and purchased for very low prices. in some instances. Some of them are very expensive, but it doesn't have to be expensive to be a pleasant oasis for you to enjoy your plants, enjoy just the sanctuary feeling of being in a greenhouse. So I hope that as I go through various videos about my greenhouse and what I do in it, and also some of the things that I do outside of it, because the greenhouse is only part of my growing setup here. I have plants in grow beds, I'm sorry, in grow bags that are set out now, and I also have 3 green stalk vertical planters, and have a couple more that I'm going to be planting up in the near future. So anyway, I'll be keeping you abreast of some of those planting projects and giving you some ideas of what I do out there. But I just wanted to let you know um, that you're welcome here. I hope that not only do you get information from this channel, but also that you find soul food uh, from my experiences with greenhouses and with some of the things that are going on around my greenhouse and the garden. And my kid, incidentally, my grandkids, when I was assembling this greenhouse, I had these pieces that were the window sills that went into place, and my grandkids all wrote messages under the window sills to me, wishing me the best and asking God's blessing on my greenhouse and everything. So it's really special to know that even though you can't see them, there are messages from my grandkids underneath here, and that's one of the big reasons um, that I call this place Tata's greenhouse, because that's what they call me. And I just hope that if you enjoy greenhouses and talking about them and techniques that suit growing in a greenhouse, plus beyond out in the grow bags and in green stalks, Lord, and also just know that the Lord has blessed this place with his presence. I ask that you would bless this place with your presence, and we'll share our hearts and we'll share information. I also wanted to mention that if you are interested in receiving more information from this channel, uh, just kicking it off now, but we've got a number of things coming up that I'm going to be recording. You just need to click the subscribe button, and also if you're interested in being notified when new things are posted, you can click on the little bell. And of course, if you like this, click like. You don't have to do any of those things, and that's not why I do this. But if you're interested in becoming part of a more enduring community than just a one-off, uh, you can do those things and get included in the circle that we hope to build. So anyway, I pray God's blessing on you and on your gardening efforts and on your greenhouses if you have them, and maybe in your dreams that you would come to have something similar that you can use to build your little green oasis. So God bless you. There's a blessing I like to give when I'm doing these recordings. It's from Deuteronomy in the Bible, and it's, may the Lord prosper your family and the fruit of your hands, the fruit of your ground. May the Lord water your crops in their season and bless, like I said earlier, the work of your hands. And that's what gardening is all about. Our crops, the work of our hands, and hopefully we can spend time learning together, sharing together. And of course, if you have comments or anything you would like to share with me, you can do so in the comments section below. It's great to get to know you, and I hope that Tata's greenhouse will be a blessing to you. And just look forward to sharing with you more in the future.